Just in, some of the biggest Carnival Cruise Line news we have heard in a while. Now, Kelly and I, we love Carnival Cruise Line. Before COVID, we were going on every one of their ships. But what is going on with Carnival? Is one of their biggest personalities in their business getting fired? Well, in this video, that is one rumor we have to deal with. And there's also a bit of a mystery going on with Carnival, and we're going to get you all the details coming up. Welcome to the Travel Scouts. My name is Jason and we are your cruise information channel. So subscribe if you love cruising. Alright, so excited to get into this news piece. This is something that came out directly from one of the big personalities with Carnival Cruise Line just a little bit ago. And this is something that's not out there in any other place that we've seen all across the internet, and we want to get this information to you because it's just super interesting. There are some definite changes coming to the organization within Carnival Cruise Line. There's some questions that could exist there that could have some rumors pop up, so we want to sort of deal with that. And then we also want to bring up a bit of a mystery that has been presented in this same communication, and we want to just take a look at that and get your thoughts. So let's hop right into all of that. Some of you all may have noticed on the thumbnail, one of the gentlemen pictured there with me is a guy by the name of Mike Pack. If you don't know Mike Pack, he is one of the best cruise directors with Carnival Cruise Line. And literally just a little bit ago, Mike Pack came out and he had a post on social media that said this. Let's just take a look at it. He noted the upcoming lineup of cruise directors on the Carnival Mardi Gras. He noted that Chris Williams, the Flying Scotsman, would be back, Lee Mason, Kendall Fire, Chris Donkey Salazar. So all of these were going to be back, but then at the bottom of that posting, he also noted some really big news. Let's look at it. He says, I am very proud to announce my promotion to, get this, Fleet Cruise Director. So first of all, that's huge, and congratulations to you, Mike. Definitely well deserved, so super proud of you for that. Also, his wife, who is also a cruise director, Emma, she noted on her social media as well, soon after his posting, she said, I'm so proud of my hubby, and she shared his post there with that big announcement. And we're going to talk more about Emma here in a minute because she's part of this mystery that's going to come up. So Mike is the Fleet Cruise Director. Now that does bring up a question because another big personality in Carnival Cruise Line is John Hild, and if you all follow cruising and cruise the Carnival, no doubt you know who he is. But look, he is just amazing. If you don't know John Hild, he's just awesome. We love this guy. We've got to meet him in person, and look, he is just super. And he has long been known as the Carnival Cruise Line's Senior Cruise Director. So you've got Fleet Cruise Director and you've got Senior Cruise Director. You look at this like, hey, what's going on? And one of the rumors that may fly around is, did someone get fired? Because it looks like if you're the Fleet Cruise Director, you're over it all, right? So Senior Cruise Director, where does that sort of balance out there? But look, to squelch any kind of rumors of these two great gentlemen, look, nobody got fired. It doesn't look like there's any kind of thing like that, but it does look like maybe just a little reorganization, maybe a little retitling going on. For a long period of time, even on Carnival Corporation's website, for sure, you had John Hild was noted to be the Senior Cruise Director for Carnival Cruise Line. Even when you go to his wiki page, it notes that he is the brand ambassador and senior cruise director. But look, when you go now to John Hild's Facebook page, and that's his main outlet where he speaks to Carnival cruisers on a daily basis, really, it doesn't note senior cruise director anymore. It just notes that he's the brand ambassador. And look, in all transparency here, I don't know when the senior cruise director title, when that sort of went away, but it definitely looks like they're leaning in with he is the brand ambassador. And by the way, he is a really good one for Carnival Cruise Line. John Hild is not going away. He is a great guy. But look, there is a bit of mystery that has come up with all of this as well. If you go back and you look at Mike Pack's post, it says, I'm very proud to announce my promotion to Fleet Cruise Director. But notice what he goes on to say. He says, I am excited to be working alongside, get this, another cruise director in this new role. So he's not the only one. We will be traveling around the fleet working with our cruise directors. So the huge mystery question that comes up is, who is this other cruise director that's going to be going with Mike Pack all around the fleet? Well, in this same posting, he noted some people that it seems like that it's not going to be, which in that group is some of the best other cruise directors with Carnival Cruise Line. You've got Chris the Flying Scotsman, who Kelly and I love. We were with him on the Mardi Gras. They mentioned Lee Mason, Kendall Fire. You have the Chris Donkey Salazar. So you got all these other cruise directors that they're going to be on the Mardi Gras at times. Who is this mystery cruise director? And another thing out there is that when Emma made her post, she mentioned how proud she was of her hubby. If she was the other cruise director, you know, you'd think she'd be like, you know what, hey, I got this promotion and I'm going to be doing this with my hubby. I'm so excited, but she didn't do that. So that leaves a lot of questions in the air. So I've got two theories I'm going to throw at you. I want you to sort of just think it over a little bit, and then I want to sort of get your thoughts on what you think's going on with this. The first theory I want to throw at you is that it still could be Emma. For those that don't know, Mike Pack and Emma Nixon, they are two of the greatest cruise directors with Carnival Cruise Line, and they got married. The two newest ships with Carnival Cruise Line are the Carnival Panorama and the Carnival Mardi Gras. Guess who was the very first cruise director on the Carnival Panorama? It was Emma. And guess who was slated at one time to be the first cruise director on the Carnival Mardi Gras? It was Mike Pack. But guess why he wasn't the first cruise director on the Mardi Gras? And Kelly and I, we were on that inaugural sailing. Why wasn't he? Because him and Emma were having a baby and they valued spending that time together. So he took that time where they could be together. And the reason they have that rotating schedule of cruise directors with the Mardi Gras is so that the other cruise directors can get time on the Mardi Gras, yes, but it's also so he can have that time back with family. They value that. So could it be that Carnival, so that they don't lose two of their best cruise directors, they somehow developed this joint role where two cruise directors could be together and they could hop around the fleet, helping the other cruise directors, bringing some fun and excitement. They could bring that little one there along with them, and you know, one of them could be tending to the little one, and then the other one could be doing their thing on the job. Could that be the case? Hey, I think that would be amazing. But if it's not Emma, since she didn't mention her name in her own posting about rolling into this position with her hubby, and if it's not one of those other great cruise directors that are going to be rotating there on the Carnival Mardi Gras, who could it be? Well, here's theory number two. Theory number two is back before Mike Pack was assigned to the Carnival Mardi Gras, for the longest period of time, it was slated that it was going to be Matt Mitchum. And in fact, at one time, I did a little challenge on one of our videos challenging Matt Mitchum to a push-up contest, which he would have probably duly smoked me on. He was regarded as one of the greatest cruise directors at that time. And then when COVID shut cruising down, Matt Mitchum left the cruise line and went on into other work. But look, there's all this silence about who it is. Could it be that Carnival Cruise Line is holding back this big announcement that Matt Mitchum is coming back on the scene? Could it be? That's my theory number two. Now, I've got two questions for you, so comment below. Let me know what you think. First question is this. Who do you think it's going to be? Mike Pack says he's going to be working with another cruise director, going around working with all the other cruise directors in the fleet. Who do you think that other cruise director is going to be? Comment below and let us know. And the second question also, who is your favorite cruise director, right? Maybe this is a way to sort of put their name in the hat, so to speak. Who's your favorite that you've ever had, or maybe a couple of the favorites? Chime in below and let us know. All right, that's it for now. The next video will be coming out soon. We seek to give you that cutting edge information that's just first off the cuff out there to keep you informed on what's going on in the cruise industry. So be sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. But God bless each of you, and I hope you have a super night.